Welcome back to the Artie Lange Show. I want to say thanks to French Quarter's Guest Apartments for being our New York City hotel. Yeah, all right. Let them be your headquarters in New York City. Go to FrenchQuartersNY.com to book your next stay. That's right. Say French Quarters NY, all one word. FrenchQuartersNY.com to book your next stay. And if you want to follow Bonnie on Twitter, it's at Bonnie Bernstien. She got her name. It's cool as hell.
I did.
That means you're.
I had to finagle something because somebody else had it.
Oh,
I'm sure.
really? You had to buy it?
They buy it.
I
They
didn't buy
hassle
it.
celebrities.
I
They
know
do.
people.
Yeah, you need to know. You need to know that. Apparently, I don't know anybody.
No, you know lots of people. You just don't know the person who can get you Artie Lange.
Yeah, exactly.
I can work on that for you.
We need to talk about that. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's at Bonnie Bernstien. Now, how many followers do you have?
Like 95.
95,000? That's impressive. That's amazing.
Not bad.
It's great because, I mean, you're a sideline reporter for the NFL, and
Yes.
you're not a movie star.
No.
But that means a lot
But
of
I
people.
did sleep at a Holiday Inn last night.
Holiday Inn Express.
Or yes.
But
that would be
so
even
to have
better.
100,000 people, that means people like what you do.
I'll say.
How many of those people are there you're afraid are just like perverts? You know what I mean? Like,
If I were going to put a percentage on it, I got a lot of trolls. I'm not going to lie.
Is that true?
But I sort of invite it because
Explain what a troll is.
A troll is somebody who just sort of says obscene things, or they're really obnoxious, or they tell you suck, or you don't know anything about anything. Well, they in fact really don't know anything about anything.
I have
When
a
you try to
million
go
of those.
back at them, then they disappear and they crawl back into their little caves.
I know. I didn't know that was a troll. I have a million trolls in myself.
Yeah. No, a troll is someone who just stabs you from the dark with no
terrible.
personal accountability.
But my favorite ones are the trolls who don't have their name or their picture.
Yeah.
They're like an egg.
Yeah.
With a green
I know.
background.
That those people
Just an
really,
egg.
Yeah.
Those people are scary because those people say for
crazy.
some reason those people say the craziest things.
Yes, because they don't care.
They're eggs.
Because there's no personal accountability.
Right.
Like
Right.
what you say goes out there and everyone knows that you said it.
But I lied. The other thing I love too is if they like there's a pastor that's trolling me. I can't figure this out.
pastor?
I can't figure out if he's like schizophrenic, bipolar, but it's some pastor.
Just assume he's everything.
It's some pastor who I thought it was such bizarre behavior that I went through the timeline and just looked, and some of them are very nice and peaceful and encourage you to pray and all that stuff. And then some of these tweets are vile. Like I get a couple of them, like things that I probably can't even say on your show, which is really saying something.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't know if it's like Sybil disguised as a pastor or what's going on.
No,
but,
that's disgusting. Well, we have one of those trolls. He trolls for us. He makes phony phone calls. Rod from Bayside, listening on the website. You're on the air.
What's up, fellas?
Rod, now try to impress Bonnie. She's big in the business. You could do that, yeah. Campus Insider. She's the president of that. She runs things. Now, what is this about, Rod?
I have no idea.
The phone call. What'd you do?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm a little out of it. I'm sorry. I took
You
some
are.
Will. I called Tony Page, and this is about A-Rod's latest controversy.
Tony Page is the overnight guy at the Fan?
Yes.
All right, this is about A-Rod. Okay, let's hear it.
Let's go to Artie and Union. Artie, you're on the Fan.
Hey, Tony, how are you?
All right, man, what's going on?
Tony, I got to be honest with you. I think this A-Rod is a real sick individual. I mean, not only does he do steroids, now that there's a story out there that he allegedly made Mike Buschetti take out his teeth and give him oral pleasure.
It's funny how some people just wait all day just to come on and waste everybody's time. I know it's not funny, and you got dumped and nobody got to hear it, so, they could
We
find
actually
another
heard
station to go bother.
Everywhere.
But you know what? It's the
Wait,
thing that gets me about the whole A-Rod situation.
Oh, okay, stop it. Sometimes when they go on, they just bury their own, they dig their own hole. No, but wait, was that your impression of me?
Yeah, I guess kind of.
Artie and Union. This is Artie and Union.
Artie and Union.
Now, you don't know this, Bonnie, to let you know the inside joke. Mike has fake teeth. Do we have the clip of Mike's teeth coming out?
Thank you, Rod. I love you, buddy. It's just incredible.
It's all right. It's more important now to be honest about things, Mike.
I pick on Dan all the time. I gotta go for somebody else this time.
Thanks, Rod.
No problem, Dan.
Yeah, Bonnie, Mike is 52. He lives at home with his mom. His mother does his laundry.
Nothing wrong with that.
But he's a very successful comic, and he's our announcer. Here it is.
Well, that was inspired by Dan, Bonnie.
Mike, can I ask you something? How does that happen? Don't you epoxy them in, right?
I've got to go back to my dentist this week. I'm having some
No,
work
tell
done.
him to sue the guy.
No, he's a great guy.
What do you mean he's a great guy? How can that? Mike, you have to sit him down and go like this.
Well,
Now it's on a loop.
but
Mike, you have to sit him down and go, what's his name?
I'm not going to say that.
Okay. Let's call him Dr. Jerkoff, okay?
No, my regular
Sit down,
doctor.
listen to Dr. Jerkoff. I'm on television. This can never happen. I'm on TV. What just happened?
Well,
Take a clip, take that tape, and show it to
It's
him.
my own fault. I haven't been to him in a while, so I don't blame him.
What does that have to do with anything?
No, you got to go to the dentist and keep.
Doesn't he
Like,
give you
don't
a
you use some sort of like polydent, like some sort of
No,
like
no, no,
fixer, right?
He did a great job, and I just didn't maintain it, and I'm an idiot. So
Well, what do you have to maintain? A certain type of glue?
No. He just put it in. He's really a great person. I love him. He did it.
He's a fine person, just a bad dentist.
No, my regular doctor's an idiot. I hate
Mike,
him.
what is on your shirt?
Oh, sorry, Bonnie. Me and Dan had a Twitter beef before, and he was kind of aggravated at me because I wrote, "I'm sorry, Dan." I put it up.
Aw.
A Twitter beef.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah,
You have Mike wrapped around your finger, don't you?
Yeah.
That's really cute.
You hear that? He's got a Twitter beef.
no, but Bonnie, I love Dan. I just did something
Kind of hard not
stupid.
to love Dan.
It is hard.
Thanks, Bonnie.
You're welcome.
Dan's a good guy. Dan was
He
with
really
me
is.
all weekend. My fiance couldn't make it down, so Dan came down the shore. And we actually had fun. It was fun.
Artie and Dan down the shore.
We were at the shore house. Dan was, I woke up at 2 in the afternoon, and Dan was reading the New York Times, and he had his feet in my jacuzzi. I told you about the bare feet. And then we sit down. My mother made a beautiful dinner, meatballs, peppers, her homemade bruschetta and everything. And Dan comes in from the pool with his bare feet, toweling off his feet in front of everybody.
You know, Artie has an issue with feet.
Apparently.
Yeah.
I just don't like, no, I don't mind a
Like
bare
Is it a
feet.
fetish?
Like a
what?
bizarro
It's
fetish.
the opposite.
Yeah, the inverse
a
of
man's
fetish.
feet I'm kind of creeped out by. And Dan has yellowish feet.
Not kinda.
I just don't color
Yellow?
well.
They're yellowy.
They're not yellow.
Yellowish.
They're yellowy feet.
Oh, jeez. What is that?
We had a fun time. My
Jaundiced
mother
feet?
screamed at the two of us the entire weekend. But yeah, so now you're gonna move to Chicago.
Sorta.
What does that mean?
I'll be there during the college football season, and I'll be there actually, I won't be there during Bowl Week because Rose Bowl and BCS Championship are both in LA this year.
Right. Are you gonna get a place there?
I'm renting a place.
Chicago's a great town.
It's
You'll have fun.
great.
So
The people are nice. It's beautiful. The architecture's amazing. The food's amazing.
And this is at Harpo
Studios.
Yeah.
Oprah.
Oh, no
That's gotta be
kidding.
good karma, right?
I would assume it's a lot of money. It's a lot of it's probably very
That's
nice.
how I know I'm not that high of a boss. I don't pay for that.
State of the art, those stuff. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a
Yes,
very
brand
nice
new studio.
Yeah.
We're kind of psyched about it. And
On Lakeshore Drive.
no, it's actually in the West Loop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it's cool, and it's not just on the website. We've got this whole distribution platform where we're pushing out our content. So, like after my show's done, you'll still be able to see it on the website, but we're going to break up the segments and push it out to all of our
Wow, so you're
distributors,
a
Yahoo,
you're a megalomaniac.
and blogs, and like all the digital platforms for top 50 media markets.
And you said social media and everything. Yeah.
doing all sorts of fun stuff.
Oh, that's going to be
Setting a
great.
standard.
Very exciting.
Campus
great.
Insiders.
Yes, sir.
And now, do you have a show that's on at a particular time?
We're going to launch on Monday, and we're going to do it at 1 o'clock Eastern on
1 o'clock
campusinsiders.com.
Eastern
And then
time.
we'll start pushing out the content after that to our little syndicates and stuff.
Come back and join us anytime.
I
buddy.
will, thank
Absolutely.
you.
And again, to follow you on Twitter, it is at Bonnie Bernstien.
Very original.
At Bonnie Bernstien.
My name.
Campus Insiders. Check it out when you can. Thanks, Bonnie.
Thanks, guys.
We'll be back with the rest of the Artie Lange Show after these words.